welcome or welcome back to another video. My name is Kanisha. If you are new around these parts, the name of my channel is called Luxe Living for Less, and over here, girl, we talk about all the things that will give you that luxe lifestyle on a for less budget. So by the title, you already know that this is a thrift haul. Now, one of the things I like to do, like everybody else, I like to dress nicely. I like to look a certain way. One of my friends tell me that I always look put together, but child, I always be looking put together on the thrift store wardrobe. So without further ado, let's get started. The first item that I want to share with you is this beautiful crystal bowl. This bowl is by the brand Reed & Barton. I did purchase this at my local Goodwill for $4.99. However, this bowl is on sale right now at Neiman Marcus for $135. Now, you can use this as a candy dish. You can use this for pretty much anything. You can use it for a jewelry bowl. You know, if you want to use something as fancy as a jewelry bowl, child, do you. But for me, I'm going to be using it to style my bookcase, one of which you see right here over my shoulder. Right now, the items in my bookcase are lending a more traditional style, and I want something more contemporary. Now, I know this has kind of a traditional nod to it, if you will. However, with the straight edges of the bowl, rather than them being a rounded edge, it does lend to a more contemporary aesthetic. So I'm going to be using this to style my bookcase, but as I said before, you can use this for so many different things. $4.99 purchased from my local Goodwill, this Reed & Barton crystal bowl on sale right now at Neiman's for $135. The next few items are all jewelry pieces. These were purchased between Goodwill and a store called the Thrift Store. So let me show you what I got. The first item is this gold tone bangle bracelet. Now, I really love this because of the different shapes on the two sides where the bracelet actually comes together. This was $3.99. I purchased it from a store called the Thrift Store. It was not on sale the day that I bought it, but I really liked it enough where I didn't mind paying the $4 for it. And it just looks really nice on my arm. You can see I have one of my adjustable bracelets here. You can wear it with, if you want to pair it with something else. If you want to wear it by itself, you can. It's easy to get on, easy to get off, and once it's on, it's secure. But again, $3.99 from the thrift store. The next jewelry item that I have is this leather Clack bracelet. Now, when I saw this gave me Hermes vibes. Everybody knows what the Hermes Clack bracelets looks like, but child, I ain't trying to spend that kind of money. This is a nice dupe for me. This was $2.99. I purchased it from the same store that I purchased the Bangle bracelet from. And it opens, it clacks and opens just like, what I would think the Hermes bracelet does. I don't have an Hermes bracelet, but I would assume the reason why they call it clack is because click, clack. This is leather right here. It is pebbled. And I really just like this because it's very simple. It's, you can wear it by itself, or again, you can wear it with another bracelet. It's very subtle. It's not, big and gaudy. And I think it would pair nicely with any fall winter outfit. And I really just like it. Again, it was $2.99 from the thrift store. The next item I have is this, I don't know what you want to call this, a 3-strand bracelet maybe. And this is so cute to me. This is like, I could see myself wearing this with pretty much anything, child. It is by the brand ETC. I don't know who that is, but I really just like how it looks on my arm. Now, the bracelet isn't too big. I just don't have it, fastened all the way. Just for visual purposes, you can kind of see how this hangs. And again, I have it paired with my adjustable bracelet right here. This is probably my favorite. This is the one that says perfectly imperfect. I just love it. This is becoming something that I reach for every time I leave the house. But again, you can see how it pairs nicely if you want to stack it. If you want to wear it by itself, you totally can. And it definitely gives a bold statement. This was $2.99, but on the day that I bought this, it was half off. So I paid $1.50 for this bracelet. And again, it is by the brand ETC. Okay, this next item that I have is this Coach watch. Now, what drew me to this, in all honesty, before the brand, it was the color. This is a bold color. Even though it is bright, you can wear this in the fall, winter seasons. And side note, I don't really care what color I wear in what seasons. As long as it's cute, it fits me nicely, I'm gonna wear it. I know, some people are really sticklers about wearing certain colors in certain seasons. Not me. So this is, again, by the brand Coach. It is a lime green color. This watch was $29.99, but it was half off because this color was on sale. So I paid $15 for this Coach watch. This is really just gonna look nice for any outfit. I kind of wanted to, I'm going somewhere today and I kind of wanted to wear this, but it needs a battery and I didn't have time to stop to the jeweler that I usually go to put a battery in it. So whatever. But I can definitely see myself getting a lot of wear out of this. And again, it was only $15 from the thrift store. The next jewelry piece that I have is the creme de la creme. I just purchased this today, actually. Let me give a brief backstory on this. So in the thrift store, that's actually what the name of the store is. It's called The Thrift Store. They have a jewelry counter that is at the far end of the store. In that case, the finer jewelry is at the end of the case. So every time I go in, I always look to that case first because it's the one that everybody wants to look at for obvious reasons. And then I move down to the end to see what new pieces they have. Well, today was no different, except there was a lady in there today that was kind of going through the jewelry. And it's not uncommon to see customers in there that are actual jewelers that are shopping for pieces to put in their store. And she had, I think it's called an ocular lens. I don't know what it's called, child. The thing that the jewelers have in their eye where they're looking to see the quality of the jewelry or look at a diamond or whatever. She also had these like little pen looking things. One of them was like a light and another one was where she was touching. I know that one was for diamonds. Well, it caught my attention. I said, and she was going through that jewelry fast, y'all. She was like, let me see that. No, I don't want that. Put that back. Yes, give me that. And I said, you are fast. And she was like, yeah. She said, I know what it is. I'm looking for it and I'm trying to get in and out before everybody comes. I said, that's why I'm here. So I said, well, what is that you have? What are you testing? And she said, these are how I test my jewelry pieces. Fast forward, she said, let me show you what I'm talking about. She pulled out this little pin thing. We went down to the end of the case and there were 2 strands of pearls. I just thought they were regular pearls, y'all. I mean, I'm not a pearl wearer. I've always wanted some pearls, but they was out of my price range and I didn't have to have it. But if I saw something that was, what I was willing to spend, I would buy it. Well, today was my lucky day. So she asked the gentleman and she asked the gentleman to see the pearls. He pulled both strands out. Lo and behold, both strands of pearls were real. One was $19.99, one was $24.99. The one that was $24.99 is set on an 18 karat gold clasp. She said this is the more expensive one, obviously because of the gold. The other one was set in a sterling silver clasp. So here are the pearls. I bought them, y'all. These are, even though they're subtle, they're very, very pretty. They're very just like so girly. And here's the clasp. She looked at it, with her little thing, and it's by a brand, Lord, I hope I don't mess up the name, Akoya something pearl. These pearls were $25, $24.99. I did not mind paying that because she said these pearls were quite pricey. So the $25 price tag, as a matter of fact, she said, if you don't get them, I'm going to get them. And she was serious. I kind of had to nicely take them back from her. These are, y'all, these are so pretty. The next pieces that I'm going to share with you are all clothing items. Some of them were just purchased today. Some of them I've had for a while and just have been waiting to share them with you. Now, this first set that I want to show you is by the brand Ralph Lauren. or Ralph Lauren, child, however you want to say it, potato, potato. And this is a two-piece suit. And y'all remember on my previous vlog how I said that these designers are now modeling their blazers after men's sport jackets? This is no different. Does this not remind you of a men's jacket? Now this was $24.99, but red was one of the colors that were on sale, so I paid $12.50 for it. It does have the matching pants to go with it. Now, y'all know me and Ralph Lauren have a love-hate relationship. Some of his things and 14s I can wear, some of them I cannot. So we're gonna try these on and we're gonna see how they fit, and then I'm going to stick them in the dry cleaners depending on if I can wear them or not. So again, $24.99. I purchased this from Goodwill, and this, I love this, y'all, because it is wide leg and it is a cuffed leg. And these, I held these up to me in the store. These will be nice on to wear with a pair of heels. I like I said, I held them up to me in the store. I stood on my tippy toe. Child, that's how I determine if it's gonna be long enough or not. And it was still almost touching the floor. But again, $12.50 from the thrift store. This next piece of clothing that I have is by a brand called Charlotte Russe. I don't know if they're still open. I think they are. I don't know. But this was $4.99. Red was half off today, so I got it for $2.50. And all this is really, and you can see it says size 2X. Y'all know I don't shop for the size, I shop for what fits. But sometimes I do venture on into the curvy girl section, because you can belt things and make things, you know, look to be your size even though it's not your size. So this is one of those items. This is an oversized shirt, and I bought this because it's long and I can tie this up in the front. This was $2.50, and it is in this pretty olive green color, y'all. I just look at it. It's not satin or any special material or anything like that, but I like the fact that it gives the illusion. Let me see what it is. It gives the illusion that it is. This is made of 100% poly and ester. Y'all know those two sisters, but I like how it looks expensive. Look at that. This next piece that I have is just a basic piece, and what I mean by basic piece, it's a layering piece that you can wear under a blazer. Now, if you live in Florida like me, you probably can get away with wearing this until probably November, sometimes even into December. But this is a sleeveless shirt. It is by the brand Mark Andrew. This was marked $7.99, but red again was half off, so I paid $4 for it. It does have the Mark Andrew branding at the bottom. And like I said, I'm going to use this for a layering piece. Purple is not a color that I wear a lot of, but I do like how this particular color complements my skin pretty nicely. So this, I have an array of blazers that this will go with, and this is what I'm going to be using it for. But again, $4 from the thrift store. I have been looking for a leather Moto style jacket for quite a while. If you all follow or watch Jillian Felice, she is one of my favorite thrifters here on YouTube. And she always thrifts the best leather pieces. Well, my thrift store has great leather pieces, but they're always kind of like, they're always a little overpriced in my opinion. Well, today I got lucky. I found a Moto style jacket, check, in my size, check, that was half off, check. Y'all, look at it. So pretty, right? It is by a brand called Metro Style, and it was $19.99, but red was half off, so I got this Moto style jacket for $10, and you can wear this with anything. Now, this leather, although I do live in Florida, so I may not get as much wear out of it during the fall, winter months as some of my northern neighbors, I can still wear this. January, February tends to be our colder months, so I am definitely going to get some usage out of this. You can dress this up, you can dress it down with a pair of those combat boots or a pair of sneakers. It's just endless possibilities that you can do with this jacket. I am going to stick this in the cleaners today, and just to get it, nicely cleaned and deodorized. There is a little bit of wear around the collar, but I'm not really too bothered by that, to be quite honest, but because nobody's gonna see it. But yeah, this Moto style jacket that I purchased from the thrift store for $10. Now this next piece, y'all, you either gonna say, oh my God, that is fabulous, or you either gonna say, oh my God, girl, what the hell were you thinking? I was on FaceTime with my friend and I said, hey, what you think about this? She was like, oh, that's different. She's like, yeah, but I know you'll probably make it look good once you style it up. That's code for that stuff is ugly as hell and leave it where it is. I got to the cash register and I asked the Goodwill person that was checking me out, I said, what do you think about this? She said, it's different. And she said it's different and proceeded to give me my total. Like, let me hurry up and get out of this conversation. So it caught my eye. I liked it, but you either gonna love it or you gonna hate it. Here it is. It's long, y'all. I really do like it, to be quite honest. It has sheer sleeves. It's gathered at the waist. It has this pearl detail, y'all. This jacket is, I mean, this is quite heavy. It is by a brand called Swilo. It is 100% silk. It is 100% silk. Now, I can definitely tell that this is vintage. I mean, for all of the obvious reasons, I can tell that this is vintage, but I can't wait to style this up. I'm going to stick this in the dry cleaners. I can't wait to style this up and wear it. This was, she only charged me $2.99 for this piece right here. And I think their blazers are about about $6 or $7 or $8 or something like that, but she charged me $2.99 for it. It was not a color of the day. I guess she said, let me go ahead and get this the hell out this store before somebody else pick it up. But I don't know, guys. Drop down in the comments and tell me what you think about it. Like I said, you either gonna love it or you gonna hate it, because I'm kind of swaying back and forth, and my friend was like, okay. But yeah, got this from Goodwill just today, and I'm gonna stick it in the cleaners with my other leather piece. The next item is this sweater vest and shirt combo. These did not come together. I just paired them together. This is a all white men's button down. I've said this once and I'll say it a million more times. Don't be afraid to shop the men's section. The men's section has some of the best button down white shirts. And to me, for some reason, their white button downs, they seem to be a little bit more whiter, like brighter is the word I'm looking for, than the women's button down. So this is by a brand called Brooks Brothers. And now I paired this with this gray sweater vest. This is by a brand called Designer's Original. And you know, these sweater vests are trending this season. Y'all know I'm not a trendy girl, but sometimes if I find a trend and I happen to like it, I'm like, oh, let me get that. I paired it with this vest. You can actually, because this is gray in that neutral family, you can pair this with any color, to be quite honest, but white was the combination I like the best. I am going to wear this for fall, winter. I think I'm going to style this with a pair of faux leather shorts, or perhaps a pair of jeans and a pair of thigh-high boots. I'm not really sure yet. I can actually dress this down with a pair of sneakers if I just want to be super casual with it. But I can't remember how much I paid for this, but I promise you it wasn't more than a couple of dollars. The men's shirts are pretty inexpensive in the thrift store or Goodwill as well. So for these two, if I paid $5 for the two, I would be surprised. But don't be afraid to shop the men's section. When you visit your local thrift stores, they have gems that are just waiting for you to find. The next item that I am going to share is a pair of silk pants. Now, when I saw these, I almost left these because they are a size 12. And y'all know I float between a size 12 and a size 14, but sometimes if you know, you know. Some things you can get in a size down. Some things you might have to go a size or 2 up. So I almost left these because I was like, ooh, I don't know if I could fit those. But some said get them, you know, try them on. And when I bought these, this color was on sale. So I was like, okay, a couple dollars, it ain't gonna kill me if they don't fit. I could just, you know, bless somebody with them. Lo and behold, I brought them home. They fit, they fit, they fit, they fit. It's by a brand called Bangle. Not really sure who that is, but they are, again, 100% silk. The only thing that I don't like about these pants, if I had to find a thing, is that they're not floor length. They're more of an ankle length, and they are wide leg. So kind of on the fence about how I feel about that, but these fit really nicely. I paired this with my husband's gray Gucci belt that has the gold buckle. Looks amazing. So can't wait to wear these. I'm just waiting for it to get a little colder, child, because again, I live in Florida, and sometimes I think the weather be confused about what the actual season is, but I ain't complaining because I know some people are getting snow right now. Purchased these from Goodwill. Can't remember exactly how much they were, but probably $5, if that. This next item is a 100% silk blazer. See it right there. It is by a brand called Rena Rowan. It is in this beautiful, almost like a coral salmon, if that's a thing. It's like a cross between a coral and a cross between a salmon pink color. It's really, really pretty. I love how there is exposed stitching on the collar as well as on the lapel of the blazer. It is a single-breasted blazer. It is a single-breasted blazer. These pockets are faux pockets, so it just has the flap to give you an appearance of a pocket. I've not seen a silk blazer before, but when I saw this, I could not leave it. It fits me like a glove. It's already been dry cleaned. Y'all, I cannot wait to wear this. This is gonna transition nicely as one of those colors for the spring summer season, and it's gonna look nice in the fall winter season because it's a cooler tone of pink. So this was very inexpensive as well. I know when I bought this it was on sale because it was for the color of the week, so this might have been $5. I can't remember, child, something crazy. But again, this was purchased from Goodwill. 100% silk blazer. This next piece that I have is a piece that I actually or a piece similar to it rather, I saw on Brittany's channel of Pockets and Bows, and she did a try on haul, and on one of her try on hauls she had on a collarless blazer, and I was like, I like that. Had never thought about a collarless blazer before, had never really noticed it, although I'm sure I probably come across it. I just never really noticed it while I was out thrifting. But I was out thrifting to my local Goodwill here recently and came across one. This is a collarless blazer. It does not have a collar. It does not have, you know, the folded lapel. It does have gold buttons on the sleeve that is also carried over to the front of the blazer. It is single-breasted. These pockets are faux. They are not real. The jacket is lined. It is by a brand called Seville 2 Suit, and I think this was a part of a suit, but either they separated it in the store or the person who donated it only donated the top. This is a size 16. So this is oversized for me. I can belt this, I can wear it open, it hangs long on me. And just think of the possibilities that you have with this jacket. First of all, the color is neutral, so it'll go with anything. You can wear this on top of a dress. You can wear this on top of just a layered piece like that purple sleeveless shirt that I showed you. You can wear this with a bralette underneath. You can, like I said, you can close it and belt it. It's just so many possibilities that you have with this type jacket, and the color makes those possibilities even greater. I think when I bought this, it was maybe $5, maybe. I don't know. It was something really cheap, y'all, because it was on sale. It was the color of the week, so it was very inexpensive, but I just love it and I cannot wait to wear it. The next two items that I have are also jackets, blazers, but these are blazers that I purchased from the men's section. Now, this first piece is, this is just really a different piece altogether, because when I saw this, I said, ooh, I like it. It is this men's tuxedo style blazer, and I like it because you can see right there it cuts at a V in the front. It has those 2 pockets on this side, has 1 pocket on this side. It has that tuxedo style lapel. It is lined, as you can see, as most men's blazers are. This is by a brand called, oh, this is by Perry Ellis. And y'all, this blazer, it fits amazing. I love the way it fits on me. Now, the only difference is this is a size 39 and I'm typically about a 42 in men's, but I really love this blazer. Y'all don't be afraid, like I say again, don't be afraid to shop the men's section. The men's section offers really good options for women in terms of their shirts, their jackets, their suits even. I have a Yves Saint Laurent men's suit that I thrifted, and I'm going to have that tailored to make it into a more feminine shape. I think I thrifted that suit for $10. Why sell, y'all? Why sell? From Goodwill. So don't be afraid to shop the men's section. I know some of you may think it's like, oh, I want to shop the men's section because, child, whatever, because like I said, some of these clothes that these people are making, that these women are buying, they're doing it because they know women shop the men's section, and sometimes their clothes fit us a little bit more nicely than others. But let me get off my soapbox. Bought this from Goodwill, child, a few dollars. The last blazer that I have is also from the men's section. It is by a brand, Joseph A. Banks. It's affectionately known as Joss A. Banks, but it's Joseph A. Banks. This is a pinstripe men's sports coat. It is from their tailored collection. Y'all, when I saw this in Goodwill, it was kind of like peeking out. It was almost like it was saying, hey, come here, try me on, try me on. I tried this on. I absolutely loved it. It is single-breasted. I am going to take this, I think I'm going to take this to the tailor and have her change the buttons out to gold. I don't know. I may just leave them as they are. But this fits me very, very nicely. And it is already cinched in at the waist on me. Anyway, that's how it falls. I love it. I'm going to wear this with a pair of shorts. I have a pair of shorts that is this color right here that I'm going to wear with it, and I have a pair of high heel shoes that I'm going to wear with that as well. But got this from Goodwill, from the men's section, less than $5. This next item is also a blazer. It was purchased from the women's section. It is this olive green beautiful blazer by the brand Ralph Lauren. It has the beautiful tortoise buttons with a gold overlay, and that is also carried over into the breast of the blazer. It is single breasted. It is lined. Y'all, this olive green is just everything to me. That's what spoke to me about this blazer. And the creme de la creme is that this was marked $7.99 on the day that I saw it. But that particular day, that color was 50% off. So I paid $4 for this blazer. Now this does hang a little long on me. It does have a split in the back, just like a men's blazer. You can wear a crop, one of those crop sports tops underneath it. You can wear a sleeveless tank underneath it. You can dress it up to sport it with a pair of heels. You could again dress it down to wear it with a pair of casual slides and a pair of shorts. Just endless possibilities when it comes to blazers. This next piece that I have is a sweater. Y'all, I love this sweater. I saw it and I was like, oh, she's so pretty. It's by a brand called Lily Rubin. You can't see because of the dry cleaning tag that was stuck there, but just look at it, y'all. Look at the sleeves. This beautiful cream color. Y'all, this is so pretty. I don't know what materials this sweater is made out of because whoever donated it, they cut them out. But the guy, the dry cleaner, says it feels like silk, and to me it does feel like some type of silk, but it's really, really pretty. I could tell this is an expensive sweater, very well made. It has a deep cut V-neck in the front. I'm going to get a lot of wear out of her come winter time when it's a little bit cooler, when Florida decides to cooperate and say, okay, I'm gonna give y'all some cool weather so y'all can shut up. But This was a little bit on the pricier side, at least as a thrift store price is concerned. This sweater was $9.99, so I paid $10 for this sweater. This last item that I have is from Goodwill. I bought this around maybe early to mid-summer. It was right around the time, or maybe shortly after the time, that Target released that collaboration with, I think his name is Christopher John Rogers or Christopher John Roberts. One of the two. I think it's Christopher John Rogers, but forgive me if I'm incorrect. One of the pieces in that collection was this beautiful multicolored dress that had like an orange base to it with a whole bunch of different colors. It was a dress that I saw a lot of influencers styling with jeans. And I was like, that is such a cool look. So I go in Goodwill. I wasn't looking for anything that was going to mimic that Christopher John Rogers dress, but I just happened to find something. This is a dress that I purchased from Goodwill. This does have a belt that goes along with it. And this is just like the Christopher John Rogers design in terms of structure. Now, this is in, I don't know what color this is, to be a teal color maybe, child, I don't know. This is by a brand called Natalie. I washed this at home, and child, I had to actually stick it in the dry cleaners to get them to press it, and you can see it's still full of wrinkles. So I'm probably gonna have to invest in a steamer so that I can steam her before I wear it. And when I tried it on just to see what look I can, you know, style up with it, I paired it with these shoes right here. Look at that. Now these shoes were also thrifted. It is by a brand called Liliana. These were thrifted maybe over a year ago. But I paired this with these shoes, this dress. The front of it I left open. But y'all look at that, isn't that pretty? And when I bought this, it was on sale as well. I wanna say I may have paid $4 for her. I don't know, child, something crazy. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. That is the end of today's video. Drop down in the comments and let me know which piece was your favorite. Which item did you like the most? Which item did you like the least? I am really interested to know what you guys think about that pearl jazzy number that I bought. I already know my husband is gonna have jokes for days. He is not gonna spare me when it comes to that jacket, but you know, sometimes you have to see things beyond what they actually are. I hope I've inspired you to visit your local Goodwill, your local thrift store, your local consignment shop, whatever, and to see what pieces you can find. Let me know if you have been inspired to go thrifting by watching my videos, and if you found any gems. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.